So, unlike the NDP or Hudak PCs, I recognize the fact that we're in a global competition to attract and keep innovative businesses. That's why we've put the right foundation in place for businesses to invest and to create jobs here. We're ensuring that Ontarians have access to a post-secondary education and can get the skills that they need to succeed in the new economy. We're partnering with businesses to help them innovate and to grow. And we continue to invest in the research and innovation hubs and economic clusters that we're creating in order to create a culture of dynamic startups across the province. This is how you lay the foundation for a province where highly skilled, high-paying jobs are not just something to be celebrated, but expected in every region of our province. We are not naive, as the opposition parties are, that being engaged is not necessary. We understand that being engaged with businesses is a critical part of creating those jobs and creating an environment that will attract businesses to the province. We know that to help people get good jobs, good paying jobs, we need to be able to compete in this global economy that Peng is competing in right now. So that's why we partner with businesses like Transformix to make strategic, long-term investments that help them to innovate and grow. These investments create thousands of direct and then spin-off jobs in key sectors of our diverse economy. So in 2011, we invested $178,000 in Transformix through our Eastern Ontario Development Fund. This grant helped Transformix to build larger, more complex, more flexible equipment for multinational manufacturing companies, and it helped at that time create 20 high-skilled, high-paying jobs. So that's the kind of strategic investment that I believe is necessary and must continue if we are going to allow businesses like Transformix to expand. Being here at Transformix in Kingston illustrates what is at stake in this upcoming election. In our recent budget, we introduced a Jobs and Prosperity Fund that would attract significant business investments. Both Tim Hudak's PCs and the NDP decided not to support that fund, not to support our budget, not to support those kinds of strategic investments. The Tim Hudak's PCs and Andrea Horwath's NDP would put our success at risk. They believe that risky, unproven tactics are the way to go. So while Tim Hudak's priority is to cut investments, to cut jobs and cut growth, my priority will continue to be to make sure that we stay on path for our economic recovery. We have a plan. We laid it out in the budget, a plan to balance the budget and to eliminate the deficit by 2017-18. I understand that today Tim Hudak is going to be proposing that he can balance the budget a full year earlier than we have proposed in our budget. That will be disastrous for the people of Ontario. He has already said that he would cancel full-day kindergarten, that he would cut education and health care, but he will have to go farther than he has even proposed to date in order to balance the budget a year earlier. That is not the right direction. That is not going to help businesses like this one to expand. It is not going to be in the best interest of our economic recovery. So, if he does say that today, if that is his proposal, it illustrates a fundamental difference between him and his proposal and his path forward and ours. I believe that his path will actually take us backward. It could undermine the economic recovery and could actually reinstigate recession. So we are not interested in slowing down the economic recovery. We want to make the investments that are going to allow it to move forward. So